Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today we're going to be taking a close look at Mario vs Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. For those that don't know, this is an action puzzle game that's coming out on the Wii U and the 3DS on the 5th of March if you're in North America. However, if you're in Europe like me, you're going to be waiting until the 20th. The basic premise of the game is that you've got to manipulate your environment to get your little Mario toys, or sometimes they're Peach or Luigi, loads of different characters, from one place to the exit. The original game was on the Game Boy Advance and as such only used buttons, so now that there's a touchscreen involved, there is significantly more you can do. This game is also back to basics. It's the standard 2D perspective, unlike Minis on the Move, which employed a sort of a strange 3D thing that didn't really work for a lot of people. Anyway, enough waffle, let's get some single player footage up, shall we? This one here is one of the earlier levels, and as you can see, you have to manipulate the environment by adding and removing different elements in order to guide your toy to the exit, which in turn completes the level. You've usually got to get about 2 toys to the exit at least, you can't just get 1, sometimes it's more, but usually it's about 2, particularly in the early levels. I don't have to say this as you're seeing it for yourself, but this game is not too bad on the eyes. It's quite a pretty little game. Lovely smooth animation and nice crisp edges to all of the lovely little models they've done. This is of course the Wii U version that you're looking at the moment. The 3DS version is similar, but of course, you know, the lower resolution and the slightly, lower power of the 3DS means that it's not quite as pretty, but it's still perfectly pleasant to look at. Unfortunately though, due to the fact that all the action happens on the touchscreen, there's no 3D functionality on the 3DS, which is a shame to be honest, but I don't know how they could have integrated it otherwise. I suppose they could have just repeated what was on the touchscreen on the top screen, but you're never going to be looking at it, so it would have been a bit of a waste of resources. Now, if you've ever played or even seen a Mario vs Donkey Kong game, you'll no doubt think that there's not an awful lot new that you just saw in that clip, and for good reason. The biggest draw with this entry is without a doubt the level editor, which has appeared in previous games, but now you have the ability to share it not only with friends, but with the public using Miiverse. Let's take a quick look at the level editor now so you can see just how powerful it is. As you can see, there is a huge selection of different things you can put in the level available to you right from the get-go, and you can unlock even more if you get enough stars from the single player or from other people who enjoy your levels, and I'm about to explain to you how you do that. Using Miiverse, you can share your creations publicly, as I mentioned before, and people can download and play these levels seamlessly. In order to get stars from these though, people have to enjoy your level, and if they do, they may tip you a star or 2 if they really like it. This also has more of a practical application when it comes to sharing levels, because if a level has more stars tipped on it, then that just makes it all the more appealing to new people who may want to play your level, and so they're much more likely to download it. Unfortunately though, we can't show you anything because the system is not currently implemented due to the fact that the game's not even out yet, but you can bet your best stylist will update you with our thoughts once everything's in place. This system has been used before a lot in other games, but this is relatively fresh ground for Nintendo, so we're really excited to see how they pull it off. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, why don't you march on over to that subscribe button, and be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye.